Good morning, everyone. It's Prophetic Connect, and today is Tuesday, September 3rd of 2024. God bless you. I pray that you had an amazing Labor Day. Now, the Lord has been talking to me about evolving, but evolving for survival. Now, it's interesting that how we evolve depends on what we are feeding from. And when I say evolution, it's not aging. It's not even only the process of giving birth. It is the process of renewing our mind in order to adapt to changes in the world, changes in what God expects of us, evolving into our ultimate fruitfulness. So God is saying that we have to evolve inwardly in order to not only survive, but to truly fulfill our purpose. This is so powerful, combining evolution with survival. And if we look at human history, unless there was a demonic interception, it was absolutely required for people to adapt to how things were changing in the earth if they wanted to survive and move ahead. So 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 16 through 18, it says, "Therefore we do not lose heart. Though outwardly we are wasting away, yet inwardly we are being renewed day by day." God wakes up with us every day. It says, "For our light and momentary troubles are achieving for us an eternal glory that far outweighs them all. So we fix our eyes not on what is seen, but on what is unseen." Because, as a side note, the true laws that govern what are happening in the earth are unseen. So if we're feeding on knowledge based on the unseen realm, as the hierarchy, it will help us in this physical realm. So how do we make this practical? And I'll come back to that in just a moment. But it says, "But on what is unseen, since what is seen is temporary, but what is unseen is eternal." So just real practical, adapting our mind beyond trauma. Sometimes when a person has trauma, they get stuck in that age or in that state of mind, and it causes them to self-sabotage in the future, because at some point that person will likely be impacted from that hurt when they were a child, or from that hurt when they were left as an adult, or whatever the case is. And if they do not respond based on high moral code and high principle to that scenario, they could either be demoted, they will be demoted basically if they do not respond properly based on evolving beyond the point of trauma. Evolving beyond, we've been talking about vanity. So many people want to be on other people's platform, but they haven't evolved to know that self-ownership and kingdom purpose is really the focus. That's really the real win. But because people want to have their own self-love satisfied and attention be drawn onto them rather than pointing to Jesus, they want to be seen everywhere rather than learning and evolving the principles to help other people get unstuck. So I want to ask you, and there's so much more we're going to discuss on this topic, but so far, without condemnation, where do you think God is asking you to evolve? I pray that you take this message seriously. Focus on what is unseen and eternal, and God will unlock everything that you need to know to move forward in your future. Okay? We know that the Bible tells us in 2 Corinthians 5:17, "Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, the new creation has come, the old has gone, and the new is here." This is because as Christ followers, we are always prompted to evolve in every day, and don't be comfortable thinking that he doesn't exist or he's not giving you an assignment, because both are untrue. He both exists, and he's causing us to grow, and sometimes that's uncomfortable. That's why it says that straight and narrow road is difficult, but that broad road that leads to destruction is wide. So we want to go through that difficult path, evolve, and I will see you for the next prophetic release. Have a great day.